SOAR Above Trauma. SOAR Above Drama. Utilize one of the many playlists on my channel. It's SOARTime, to help you do exactly that. This is a continuation of my series, A Narcissist Said. Some of the things that the narcissist I encountered that I talk about in the trailer to this channel, that I encountered for a couple of weeks, a couple of years ago, said to me right out the gate during our very brief time in each other's atmosphere before I decided to crawl away from him, and all that I did not understand was going on about him. It's also the continuation of my daily series, which I've committed myself to doing as of Black History Month 2025. Black females, be aware. Black females, beware. Be aware of the rise in Black femicide. Beware. Beware. Be selective. Be vigilant. Be mindful. Be on guard about whomever you allow into your world, whomever you open your heart to, because it could save your life. So I decided to incorporate the A Narcissist Said series into this daily series. And I'm going to spend the rest of this week actually focusing on that series until I have time to do the brief summaries of real crime stories and true crime videos that I started out doing for the daily series, Black Females Be Aware, Black Females Beware. So today I'm going to mention this quote from the narcissist whom I encountered. He, mind you, this was just within 2 weeks. He would often say, quote, "I'm not an idiot. I'm not an idiot," end quote. And I'm wondering, why is he saying that? I'm not talking to him like he's an idiot. I'm telling him he comes across as being quite intelligent, quite knowledgeable, articulate. So why does he keep saying, "I'm not an idiot. I'm not an idiot"? And I'm not going to go into my analysis of what that was about, the origins of what that is, according to me, in my opinion, because that's not what this series, either the daily or the series A Narcissist Said, is about. The purpose in sharing these quotes from the narcissist is to make Black females in particular, the series is called Black Females Be Aware, Black Females Beware, make you more aware of some of the things that narcissists will say. Granted, it was just the narcissist I had encountered, but probably, other narcissists may say similar, that will help you, identify or confirm, yep, that person's a narcissist. Let me stay the hell away from him. That is the posture you should take if you recognize the narcissist for whomever he is, for that which he is, a narcissist. The posture you should take is, okay, I got to get away from you. I got to stay away from you. If it's not, then you're risking your life. Point blank, period, end of story. You're risking becoming a part of the Black femicide pandemic. So I'm weaving the two series together, and the bottom line is to say, you gotta be aware. You gotta beware, or you're risking your life. And that's just a fact, because these guys are being very, very, very easily offended by the slightest slight, and they're removing us from the planet without a second thought. They're not trying to injure us. They're trying to remove us permanently. They're aiming weapons for our head to take us off the planet. They're not aiming at our hand or our foot, or let me just shake her really hard, or let me just slap her, or what. You piss them off nowadays, the game has changed significantly. You piss them off nowadays, they're trying to remove you off the planet. So back to the quote, "I'm not an idiot. I'm not an idiot." If a guy is telling you, and you haven't said anything to him to demean him, or, to make him feel like he's unintelligent, I'm not an idiot, I'm not an idiot, then that's a lot off. And that should be a red flag, pow, 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 slapping you all in your face saying there's something not right about this. Either he's saying I'm not an idiot, or he may say the opposite. I'm very intelligent. I my next video is on the opposite of I'm not an idiot. I'm not an idiot. I'm not an idiot. If he's saying something like that, like, that's just not, why would anybody walk around telling people they just met defiantly, I'm not an idiot, and the person has done nothing to suggest that they are an idiot? Red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag. It's a red flag. So I'll continue the rest of this week doing this particular series, A Narcissist Said, within my daily series, Black Females Be Aware, Black Females Beware. So hopefully you'll join me tomorrow and with this continuation. Thanks for listening today. SOAR Above Trauma, SOAR Above Drama. Utilize one of the many playlists on my channel. It's SOAR Time to help you do exactly that. Peace, peace, peace.